This playthrough is rated T for teen.
Greetings and salutations, viewers. Vauldemare back here with another episode of The Bard's Tale, Remastered and Resnarkled. In the last episode, we went to the park, had a trot through the trollops, through the tulips, through the winding trees, and fought a lot of trial, and finally got a new summon for our efforts. So let's summon our new ally, just to show him off. Sorry, Huntress. We'll bring you back later. I think I do remember using the Huntress quite a bit throughout most of the game just because of her ranged attacks. But anyway, let's summon the mercenary. Yeah, that one guy was holding off on us. How dare! Yeah, that makes about much sense. All right, let's look at the tune description.
The mercenary, typical of his sort, crude, rude, and very handy to have around in a fight. Once again, certain parallels could be drawn to the bard.
You make a point there, Tony, Mr. J. Anyway, back to the bluff and to the bows themselves. All right, let's tell them we've got the everything we required. Now can we go rescue the Princess of Calais? Calais?
I was beginning to wonder if you survived the trow.
What you should be wondering is if they survived me.
You've got the loot?
And now, if you don't mind, I'm ready to collect my prize.
Very well. Let us call the princess.
You guys should really take this show on the road. Oh, she learns fast.
If there was any doubt in my heart that you were the man to fulfill my dreams, it's now vanished.
You fulfill my pockets, and then we'll talk about your dreams.
As you wish, my great warrior.
I told you she learns fast.
Soon we shall be together, and I'll show you my gratitude. You must first go to the ancient tower east of Kirkwall.
No. I've fallen for this one before. A tower or the tower?
My captors are very clever, and there are 3 towers that seal my fate. Why do you think I had to seek out a man of your intelligence and strength? We will be together soon. I promise you that.
Very well.
Go to the entrance of the tower. To get inside, you must play a tune on that lute I had you acquire. Any tune will do to open the door. From there, you may encounter some resistance.
I'm sure more than some.
When you reach the top, you must defeat the tower's guardian. The guardians power the flames that light each tower with their life essence. Once defeated, the power of the guardian will be broken. With the guardian vanquished, I will be able to visit you atop the tower with further instructions.
I better get something out of this soon, because your credit is already overextended.
Believe me, once I'm doing what I'm longing to do, you'll be more than satisfied.
I very much doubt that.
If only you knew how willing I am to prove you wrong. Goodbye for now, my love.
Alright, now we got our new objective to find the tower. No, man, if only I could get Jennifer Hale to say that stuff to me in real life, to me personally. My life would be complete. I would die a happy man. But anyway, let's level up really quick.
The stronger the bard is, the more damage he can inflict with melee weapons. Luck has a subtle effect on many aspects of the bard's adventures. Shopkeepers will offer significant discounts to the bard if he has high charisma.
Let me...
Rhythm allows the bard to play.
I'm almost like thinking, like, do I really want to play that type of game where I try to gain a bunch of money or just
creatures. Shopkeepers will offer significant discounts to the bard if he has
well, let me
high
do
charisma.
vitality for
A
one,
high
for
vitality
sure.
will increase the bard's health, making him more
Yeah,
difficult to defeat in
we'll do
battle.
charisma. I said I was going to at least do
Allows
one.
the bard
Ooh, we
to
got
fight with
another
a dirk in one hand
talent.
and a sword in the other.
Let's see. Yeah, dual wield. I don't think I've got to do the dual wield build.
Allows
or
the
anything
bard
like that.
to equip and use a flail. The bard will counterattack in a circle after blocking, knocking down his enemies.
I need to buy
Used
that
with the
one weapon so I can finally use
two-handed
the
weapon
two weapon build.
A powerful charging
swing
attack
smash.
which stuns enemies, used with a sword skill. A powerful ranged shot which passes through its
Yeah,
target.
that wouldn't be bad either. The
Used with a
ability
ranged
to
skill,
critical chance
an
even
improved
more.
chance to score a more deadly
Well, let's see. Heavy
critical
parry.
hit. The bard will counterattack in a circle after
circle.
blocking, knocking down his enemies. Used with a two-handed weapon.
Oh yeah, it even
skill.
tells you it requires a specific item to do
The
that.
bard will automatically bash with his shield after blocking, stunning his enemy.
Yeah, that's a tough one.
A damaging spinning attack, used with a two-handed weapon skill. The bard will counterattack in a circle after
we'll do
blocking,
heavy parry.
knocking down his enemies.
I guess I should go ahead and
Used
go
with
buy
a
that
two-handed weapon skill.
that sword so I can actually use a two-handed weapon. Because right now I only got a single sword style right here. So, but yeah, we gotta go to the tower and Jennifer Hale. If Jennifer Hale told us to do that, then we must do it. We must follow her lead, no matter how asinine or silly it is. Yeah. As far as I know, I still haven't looked it up, but I have a very strong indication that that's got to be Miss Hale, right there. Although this game is from the early 2000s, so this is way before like voice. Actually, this wouldn't be much longer before she voiced a. I think this game came out before Old Republic.
You've obviously wandered into what you...
See you, old man.
There's a shop in Houghton that you might be able to afford.
Oh,
I'm sorry. You've obviously wandered into what you believe to be the local tavern. That is down the street.
I must have pressed the button like right before.
You want armor? You do realize that we don't sell on
Did I just get armor too? Wow.
Let me see something else.
Yeah, you can tell the cost went down a little bit. Not by much though.
Much too expensive for you.
Interesting.
I see you find the claymore beautiful, isn't it? I suppose it's okay for you to admire from a distance. A very powerful two-handed sword, elegantly decorated. But it hardly fits your attire and your purse even less, I'm sure.
I just realized they has different dialogue for each weapon, so let's see what he says about the flail.
Interesting.
Ah, that would be a flail, my economically challenged friend. Simple, non-elegant, and packs quite the wallop. It might be on the steep end for you, but maybe you can borrow the money from friends. Not that you have any friends, of course.
I don't think I did that for that previous shop either. Oh, no, I did, so I gotta remember to show off unique dialogue when I can, you know.
I'm intrigued.
Oh yes, a dirk. How quaint. Not much protection, but it will fit within your means, I suppose. I could let you have it for a pittance. Well, maybe not a pittance to you.
Not interested.
A pittance, this guy's so posh, you know. I had a joke there, but I forgot it. So anyway, let's buy the claymore so we can actually use a two-handed weapon for once.
I suppose it's okay for you to admire.
So I guess I should have waited to have him do the dialogue after, as the last one, since I knew I was going to buy it. But
no, I'm impressed. Who would have imagined you could afford something that didn't come off the bargain rack?
Yeah, who knew that I could kill things and grind for money? So anyway, let's check out what he says about the armor. I can't afford it right now, but...
You do realize that we...
Interesting.
This chainmail is the best armor money can buy. And more than your money can buy, I'm afraid. More than you need, anyway. Unless, of course, you're on some sort of quest to save the world. Oh, dear, yes. But seriously, this would cost you a lot more than you have. I'd be quite shocked if you could even count that high.
God, what a dick. He's right, I don't have the money for it, so...
Skip
it. Anyway. Maybe I'll come back later, maybe not. Okay, let's swap to our big sword. The only problem with that is I can't use the shield in this case because of the build. I probably should have just stuck with sword and board for the most part, because that's usually how oh yeah, that's how you do the block thing right there, so I thought I'd show that off. But yeah, I usually, when I play fighters in games, I usually do sword and board because it's a pretty solid build, but for whatever reason, I decided to go two-handed in this playthrough. I don't know why, I just decided to do it. Anyway, now, yeah, there's the tower to the east, and then we've also unlocked Finnstown because of that little minor quest. So let me see if I can unlock something via a random encounter. Probably not. I might have to show that off screen or show the beginning of the... Yeah, look at that. Now you're probably thinking to yourself, why would you use something like the flail build or something like that? Well, apparently the flail is unblockable, so it's just slow though. That's the only problem with it. Think of the witch queen or whatever from Lord of the Rings or whatever. You know, where he has that big old flail and breaks Rowan's arm or anyway. There's a random encounter you can have with Trow on the board, but I guess I didn't encounter it. Well, let's go do before we go on to the next chapter. Let's check out Finnstown.
The bard entered Finnstown, where a modest reception and gentlefolk awaited.
There he is! The bard is coming! There he is! The bard! Hooray! Hooray for the bard! Hooray! Hooray!
Yes, it's me. Your hero has arrived. Looks like my reputation has preceded me.
Fire!
Oh no, they're attacking me. Why are they attacking me? No. Yeah, it wasn't pretty obvious. I might have done this mission a little too soon because it said chapter 7, but I don't recall. I'll probably need to swap to the... Well, let's see it. Let's see it. Oh god. This level, these guys may be too powerful for me. Because it said like, what did it say, like chapter 7 or whatever? Can I actually leave?
And stay out, Nancy boy! Maybe he's running home for a clean pair of shorts.
It was in fact painfully obvious to the bard that his reputation had preceded him.
We'll have to come back later after we gain some levels. I didn't realize that was such a high level encounter. Oh boy, they were like wrecking me. Oh, is that the trial I want right there? Maybe not. Haha! I think this is the one I wanted. Let me catch you, dang dirty trow. Alright, we have to summon everyone back again. Yeah, I forgot. I think that happened to me the first time I played the game. I think that went to Finnstown, and I realized it's for a later chapter. And so it surprised the crap out of me, and I got wrecked. Now let's stick with the huntswoman for now.
Need my help?
Alright, let's capture this trow. Get back here. Well, that was easy.
You've caught me. I'll tell you what I'll do for you. I'll sell you some of my treasures, secrets, special things gathered from around the world I have, all for a discounted price, of course.
Oh, that's right. I have that map. Oh, I don't have enough money. I'm going to have to, at some point, like, money grind or something like that, because, man, I do all this, because I forgot that there was still the old map from the one dude in Houghton that I still need to buy, too. But, yeah, he sells maps to treasures and stuff like that. But unfortunately, I don't have the good money, so. All right, let's leave. I don't know if I. Okay, we'll run. You can run across him again later. You just have to find a trow that is walking around on. Oh, there he is, right there again. So yeah, we could talk to him. But let's go to the forest tower then, and maybe off screen, and maybe I'll money grind to buy one of the maps or something.
As the bard drew closer to the tower in the forest, a scene of great concern to him would play itself out atop another tower in the city of Dunby, many leagues away.
Cathbad, gather the brothers. Someone is nearing the first tower.
At once, sir.
Mackay, wake my pet.
Yes, my lord, Finnick.
Even now you find ways to reach your servants. This new suitor of yours will fare no better than the others. Awaken, Hearn!
Finnick, why do you disturb my vigil?
The woman has managed to send messages to her followers again. One of them approaches your tower hoping to free her.
After all this time, still she is strong.
Deal with this intruder. I'm sending my men to aid you. I needn't remind you of the consequences should you fail.
I will stop him.
The brothers are assembling, my lord. We await your instructions.
Take the men to Hearn's tower. I've promised him our aid. Once you've done this, head to the mountains. If all else fails, you must stop them there.
It will be my pleasure, master.
Alright, well, looks like some evil shenanigans are going up while outside of our influence, but we can't deal with that right now. We've got to... Whoa! Looks like we got some wolves and everything like that. Ow. Actually, the block swing is not a bad idea. Whoa! All right, stop wrecking me, wolves! You dang dirty wolves!
Am I good or what?
There we go. Because yeah, the idea is that you block it, and so there's enough of the delay from the swing of the sword that, like if it was a trowel blocking with a shield, they would be... Ah, Jiminy Christmas! God, these guys will not lay off. Maybe I should have invested in that power swing. Maybe I'll do that next next build. Although I'm not getting as many crits as I would as for some reason. Because when I was attacking with the regular sword and board, I seemed to hit quite frequently. But okay, since she got wrecked pretty badly, let me go back to the mercenary again and see if maybe that'll be a bit better against the wolves, maybe.
Needs cracking.
Good dog.
Cracking. Yeah, the only problem with the two-handed sword is or the Zweihander or whatever. Although that's not the actual. We'll probably run across this Zweihander at some point during this game. Usually, most games that have a medieval weaponry always have that weapon appear. So we need to go through this place and find the tower. But yeah, we'll end up having to fight Groot's older evil brother, or who actually talks and not saying "I am Groot." You know, I almost consider doing a two-weapon dual-wielding build to see how that worked, but I don't know. Oh well. Although it's not like the game that complicated that you have to... It's more just play style, really, at this point, than anything. So, however you want to play, you choose what style. The flail wouldn't have been a bad... If the flail was a faster weapon, I probably would have considered that, but it makes sense, because it's supposed to be a... Ooh, nice! That's why I kind of almost need to save my money for the finding a map, because getting the maps will... I don't know if every map does this, but a good deal of them can give you some decent amount of treasure. Although it costs a bit, so it's like a toss-up. It's like, well, you're already paying that much money. Does the treasure you get kind of equal up? I know some... I think, if I remember, some of the maps don't. Some maps will give you better treasure than others, if I recall. But it's been forever. Because I think when I first played, I think I ended up only buying maybe one map because of how expensive it was to buy the maps in the first place. So... Oh, and I think there's for those achievement or trophy hunters, I think you get a trophy for buying all the Wandering Trials maps, if I recall. But anyway, all right, let's go to the Forest Tower.
Unknowingly caught between the hammer and the anvil, our hero entered the tower.
Uh-oh. Look, I don't want any trouble.
Turn around and walk the other way, for if you seek entrance into this place, trouble is all you shall find.
Typical. I thought you might say something like that. I'm afraid I have to proceed. I've got quite the reward waiting for me when I finish this nonsense.
I shall give my warning once more. Turn back, or perish.
Those aren't very appealing choices. I'm gonna have to go with neither.
Very well. I await you at the top, if you survive.
Hold on! Damn. Why do I have to go all the way to the top? He was just here. He certainly knew I was coming.
Evil, it seems, has a flair for the dramatic.
Oh, if you only knew. You sly dog, you caught me monologuing. Yeah, what the heck? Oh, for a second I thought it was like a... Actually, it kind of looks like... It looked like an asparagus with a hat on or something like that. I was like, what the heck? But anyway, yeah, we're fighting... this is the plant tower, if you couldn't already tell. Whoa. Yeah, this tower you fight, like, we fight plants and stuff like that, so... I think they... Yeah, I think after a while... They don't regenerate, but I think, like, yeah, minor versions of them pop up, so... Anyway, let's go through the tower here. See, yeah, we could have finished this mission already if the guy wanted to fight now. We could have fought now, but... that would just be a boring story. And the game points... Whoa! Oh yeah, I forgot about the traps. It's been forever since I've been in a... I've been in a dungeon that had a trap in it, you know. So I think the last one was the bug... Wasn't it the bugbear trap? I mean, I guess you could technically count the trowel... whoa! That wrecked the I could do... let me try the bodyguard again, see how that works. Maybe I'll survive a bit longer. And I'll just do all the damage. Will you? Will you protect me? Aren't you supposed to run ahead of me, technically, to protect me? Well, that didn't kill him, but it did quite a bit of damage. Oh, looks like the crone got killed. I think she was standing on a trap, because I don't know what could have hit her to do that, so... Alright, some of the crone again. Sorry, crone, you keep dying back multiple times. Alright, what's this? Oh, Thunder Spider's been upgraded. Nice. I think he has new text when you upgrade him.
The mercenary. Typical of this sort. Crude, rude, and very handy to have around in a fight.
Yeah, unfortunately there isn't a skip conversation.
Although fragile, the Thunder Spider could destroy most foes with a steady stream of lightning long before they were able to retaliate.
I think that's the same dialogue as before. Oh yeah, it never showed off their cost to show you like what the difference is between the old version and the new version, but yeah, basically he does a bit more damage and has a little bit more health. Yeah, I think everyone has at least a upgrade. I think everyone only has one upgrade. I don't think they have more than the one. So so that way they can survive a bit longer. And obviously their stats can increase if you put your points into charisma. I've never played like a high charisma rhythm build. I've never played a high rhythm build, like relying on the companions. But I don't know if the dialogue or the companion AI is good enough to warrant a complete like high companion build or whatever. Oh, yeah, I wonder if I should have bought some alcohol before I came here just to beef up some of my stats. Oh well. Although I wonder if... I wish there was a feat... Ooh, the crone died again. Ouch. Yeah, maybe if I had a higher rhythm count, they'd probably survive a bit longer. I kind of wish there had been a feat you could buy that that improved like the... Oh no. Oh, the dog got knocked out. I had a train of thought there about like a... Wait, can I not... Oh, there it is. I was about to say, I wonder, too bad there's enough feet to like improve the stats of the thing, but that's what rhythm's for. Do another tune. The Explore. Swiss Family Robinson, indeed. I forgot what the it's still highlighted. Oh, well.
The Thunder Spider could destroy most foes with a steady stream of lightning long before they were able to retaliate. Once a daring finder of lost treasures, the Explorer was still adept at finding secrets and uncovering traps. Getting out of the way of them, however, was a different matter.
So yeah, he'll try to disarm traps for you and pick up treasure if you're like in the middle of combat or whatever. I don't really use the Explorer too often, but I'll show him off. If I remember, I tended to recall to forget. I mean, I guess the Explorer is better in dungeons, which I guess is the point of him, but I'd always forget to summon him. That happens to me a lot in games where I'll like, clearly there's a... I wonder if I could show him off. Oh, well, there you go. It looks like he just stops it from activating because he activates it first. That's kind of a funny concept where a character purposely hurts himself by running into the trap, you know. I guess he has resistance to trap damage or something like that. Whoa! Well, thanks for that, buddy. But yeah, big old rock just like came down all of a sudden. I'm surprised it didn't, Oh, the crone died again. Dang it! I mean, it makes sense for the healer to have a low HP, but... I guess we were supposed to hide behind the thing here before so the rock wouldn't crush us. But yeah, I think the Explorer, because he's a trap creature or whatever, or trap guy, he's supposed to have high resistance to the damage. I think. Okay, he's not following me now. I think he was dealing with a trap. I think that's why.
Just a bit of junk.
Well, you tell me. Oh, I guess there's a
trap.
Where? Oh, that one. All right, don't try it too hard, dude. Oh, Crone got killed again. Jeez. I think this takes us back to the entrance, but I want to basically make sure I found every treasure.
Traps.
Maybe I really do need to. I really do need to beef up my rhythm if I want to have the Crone last a little bit longer than a couple of battles.
Now you know how I feel, laddie.
Oh, I guess he holds it in place sometimes. Did the Crone die again? Oh my god. Oh my god. I guess it doesn't.
I smell a trap.
Man, I've got to count how many times the Crone dies in this.
Must stop. Trap.
Giving me trouble. Yeah, I almost want to not talk to hear like all the dialogue and stuff like that. So.
Careful, laddie. There's a trap.
There's a bunch of traps all over the place. Man, there's so many. I mean, I could probably easily just go up to the entrance of this place and skip all the treasure gathering and all that, but
there's a trap.
But I want to make sure to grab everything, all the treasures.
Stop. Trap.
Yeah, I wonder what kind of life that would be, just like purposely like getting yourself like attacked and killed all the time, just to highlight, just to hold traps for a stupid adventure, you know. That's why we had hirelings in D&D. You hired them for the purposes of activating traps and stuff like that. Just don't tell their loved ones that what you did to them, though. Oh,
Traps! Right over here!
Yeah. You're supposed to stop the trap, and then the Crone ran into the trap. Oops. Oh, looks like that's a... I skipped that other way because I thought this is the way to...
Traps! Right over here!
That takes us up to the next floor. Well, I kind of want to, well, let me go ahead and finish the rest of this level first before we do that, because there was a couple of pathways I missed. I was gonna end the episode now, but I was like, well, let me go just a little bit longer. Too bad the traps don't get like permanently, or at least I don't believe they get permanently disabled. So now I have to go all the way back to the entrance because I didn't go forward because I didn't. I'm like one of those memes where it's like, oh, if you go forward, that means you're going to go to the exit sooner, instead of, you know, trying to get all the treasures in this place. So, okay, it just gave me a bunch of money. I was like, nothing popped out. All right, come on, guys, come forward, help me, help me. Except the explorer is not supposed to fight things, so. But really, these things aren't super hard, so I don't really need another fighter. So maybe that's the reason why you, and at least in this dungeon, you can use the explorer. So that takes us around that way because we were already through this place before. But now I have to go all the way back to the entrance to see what was forward, and I bet it's gonna be nothing, you know, because that's how my life works, you know. I go all the way back to make sure there's something there, and there's nothing there. Yeah, I think he actually does get deactivate some of the traps.
A trap.
I don't know how many of them he does, but I think he does get rid of some of them. Because some of them stopped activating after a while, even when I was coming back. I might have to look up and see like if that's the case or not at some point. And also there's no treasures here. Okay, well, that's it for the first floor there. Off screen, I'm gonna make it way back to the second floor, and I might leave the tower for a bit to maybe try to do some money grinding. We'll see how that works. But anyway, what is on top of the tower? Is Groot's evil older brother more dangerous than we expected, or are we gonna win? Are we gonna have to pull out the hedge clippers? Find out next time in the next episode of The Bard's Tale Remastered and Resnarkled. Thanks for watching, hope you enjoyed, and I'll see you next time.